Hello, 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 friends. Thank you for joining us for today's vegan cooking class. My name is Tony Brown, and today I am bringing you some vegan banana pudding. I'm using a vegan vanilla recipe from glueandglitter.com, just their simple vegan vanilla pudding recipe, but I'll be adding some banana extract to turn it into a banana pudding, and then loading it with some vegan vanilla wafers and bananas, of course, and some whipped cream to top it off. Let's get started. All right, so in a small saucepan, we are going to whisk together 1/4 cup of organic sugar, 6 tablespoons of cornstarch, and a little pinch of sea salt. About a pinch to me right there, and whisk that together. And I just use this organic cane sugar. And then for the cornstarch, I buy the Argo cornstarch, and then I just pour it into this container here. But the brand is Argo. And then it says to add in 3 cups of oat milk. Go ahead and whisk out all of those lumps. And then on low heat, you want to whisk constantly for about 10 minutes. You will have to exercise some patience here, but whisking is definitely going to be your friend between you and the lumps, okay? So whisk for about 10 minutes until it thickens up. All right, my pudding is done. Keep in mind it will thicken as it sits, but right now you can see that it's pretty thick. Another way that you can test your pudding is by putting a spoon in it. If it coats the back of a spoon like that, then you know it's done, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off the stove. And also, if you're taking notes, I did have to cut mine up to about medium high in order for it to start thickening. I don't know if it's because my stove is just so old or what, but just keep that in mind if you're taking notes and you're wondering why your pudding is not thickening at a low heat. Go ahead and turn it up to medium high, okay? All right, so now I'm going to put my extracts in. I'm going to do some clear vanilla by Watkins, about 1.5 teaspoons. And then I'm also going to do some McCormick banana extract. I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of that. Go ahead and whisk all of that into your pudding. Let's see, it's already thickening up more. And then I'm going to let my pudding sit for about 20 minutes and cool off before I start building my banana pudding, okay? Okay, I've let my pudding cool for about 15-20 minutes. I gave it another whisk, and now I'm going to start layering everything up. I'm going to use these vanilla wafers. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. It's either Kinnikinnick or Kinnick. I'm not sure. But they are free from gluten, soy, peanuts, dairy, and nuts. So if anybody has an allergy, this would also be a good one to use. Back to Nature brand also has a vegan vanilla wafer. And then if you don't want to use vanilla wafers, or if you can't find these vanilla wafers, you can also use Lorna Doone shortbread cookies. Those are also vegan. And a lot of people that I follow as far as vegan, cooks, they use Lorna Doone shortbread cookies for their banana pudding. But anyway, I'm going to use that. And then I'm also going to be putting in some of this Cocoa Whip, So Delicious dairy-free whip topping. So I'm going to spread a little bit of that pudding on the bottom here of my dish. And I'm not being very pretty with my dish today. This is not going, anywhere. This is just staying right here at the house. So I'm just using one of these plastic containers that has the top. So I like to put just a little bit of the pudding on the bottom. I'm going to put some vanilla wafers in. And then the sliced bananas. And then I'm going to put another layer of pudding. And then I'm going to use some of that Cocoa Whip. And we're going to continue layering until we're at the top.